To Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. Baby. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 50, plant.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Ready?
Kill. First down.
Shit.
It's McKenzie. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Mike Bar 2. Time to go. Night.
Right. Hit it.
Now again, right side. McKenzie. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Deep river.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Dallas.
Ready?
52, Mike 52. Exit. Man left. 4 down.
5.
Now again, right side. McKenzie. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Leo.
25. Check 25.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
70.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last
Let's
big
go.
practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1.
Here we go.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
His team showed up. Hey, switch gears. Check.
Gone.
Kill.
Get it.
It's only Michel, his first carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff gets on them, and that's how they're motivated. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his first touchdown of the new season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Set, ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come
You
on,
don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Let's go!
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come in their eyes.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, baby. Let's go!
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
Ready?
You should be.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Hit it.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
Let's go! Come on, run!
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Go now.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cut!
Set up.
Check!
Big Griffin.
Off the draw, here's Michel.
It's our time.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
30 base.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Fire.
Operating from the gun, Costello. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw in double coverage.
You better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go.
Last time,
Let's bring it.
playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right
lock
there.
It.
Slam. Check 4.
Go. Go.
Second down now. It's McKenzie, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You got it.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field.
Set.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Hey, here we go.
Get it.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on,
Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. After 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
That's it, baby. We're
They'll
gonna
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're headed. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Got it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Go.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Shoot.
2nd and 5.
Don't get nervous, Jack. We ain't beginning to
Nowhere
turn you
to
up.
escape, and he goes
Don't
down.
get nervous.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes
Ready.
the free safety is the
60
last line
outlaw.
of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
To Michelle on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there. And New England first down.
Check. Watch 54. I'm coming.
Now.
On first down, Michelle. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Here comes
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Set. Ready.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Hit it.
On to toss, here's Michelle.
Come.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
60 yards.
54. Mike, 54.
Ricky.
You're out.
24, check 24.
Coming. Deep river.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Here we go.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch 54. Here we go.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
That's
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mike 54.
6 man.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about facing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
52's the Mike. Get ready. 52's the Mike.
Smoke.
Mike 52.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Play action, no throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front
On
and
the
the
set.
back end. Pass rush, they've been able
Let's
to
go.
get home, and they're
Strong
taking the ball
right.
away in
80
coverage
weapons.
as well.
I love how they work together, front and back, working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are
Blue
parts of
draw
their last
Corker.
drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Ready?
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Okay, break.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on
Hit it.
It's going to be a long
Throwing
day.
on first down. Costello into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker,
Pick six,
Jalen
baby.
Smith.
Let's get this all
So
day.
that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready, ready.
About set for this next
70,
drive by the
Indy.
Cowboys offense.
What we got?
You've
What we
got
got?
less than
What we
30
got?
seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the
Lead
field.
rip,
What are we
lead
doing
rip.
here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Down.
I'm seeing
60
if something
outlaws.
pops, and if it does,
come on out here.
that
Come
can
get
alter
some.
my strategy
Come
and
get
potentially
some. Come
get me
on
some
here. Come get
points.
some.
And if it doesn't work,
Five.
you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That one complete. Elliott. And down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Dallas.
Set,
So
ready.
a big play
10,
as it
2
gets them
stop.
all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Watch the screen.
Let go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ready, ready.
Final play of the first
54
half,
Mike,
barring a
54
penalty,
Mike.
as
Check,
they
check.
come
Watch
up
54.
on first
Watch
and
54.
10.
Let go.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, set.
New England with a
90
first down
Wolf.
as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add
Get
on
it.
to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made
You
defensively.
got tight. You got tight right there.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on now.
That
Let's
one
go.
good for 13 and a New England first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that
Here we go,
last
here we
carry,
go.
it puts him over
60
100 yards
yards.
now for the day.
Mike, 54.
Hey, Sam, up to.
Michelle.
Crash. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey,
He's
hey,
got
watch
this
the
one
ship.
across
Watch the ship.
midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and
Go
1.
now. 10 Lobo.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
And up.
Off the bootleg. Costello. His throw incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence.
Ready?
He'll throw it any
15,
place, anytime,
line.
anywhere.
15 line.
That time it fell
54,
incomplete.
54.
They tried
Hey,
to
watch
throw
the ball,
on
watch
second
the ball.
down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and
Now.
1.
Now.
And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Ready to
The
break.
offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
6-6, bullet high.
Rush in.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Ready, ready.
Quarterback sneak. Probably helps your confidence level on those 4th down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker. But
Ready,
also,
set.
he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward. Because if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know that they'll snap him backwards. Well done there, well executed.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We
Let's
have
go.
not seen
60
that much
Pittsburgh.
today.
Mike 54. Mike 54. And let's get this. Get this.
Big River, Big River.
To throw on 2nd down. Costello. And his throw is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it.
go.
On their side
Set.
of the ball,
30
all they're
base.
concerned about, can they create some scoring
All day,
opportunities
all day,
and
all
help
day.
out that offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
50, plant.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive in the 2nd half. Pretty good deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. They'll script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready,
This
ready.
offense in desperate need
Gator.
of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check the outs.
Hey, hey, hey. High 7.
Mike 52. Now watch run. Watch
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb.
Let's go.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Down. 70, Indy.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Set, ready.
About set for
60
this
outlaw.
next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Shoot.
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah,
Come on,
let's get
set.
back on track
10
here.
shoots
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
You don't want it. Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Now.
Man open is complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Buzz. Ready?
They'll set up the throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of air out of the ball. Milk the clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Ready to go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go. 15 Lonnie. Rock it.
Watch the slant.
Big Ripper.
And it's Michelle once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
5.
From the gun, Costello. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Let's go.
Ready.
There, good enough for a Cowboy first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Ready?
And because of that, It's been very hard for them to move the ball
Hey,
because
box
you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot.
Defense
That means you have to run
wins
extra
championships, baby.
plays, harder to
Mike
move
22,
it.
Mike 22.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Boom!
It'll be a pickup of just 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
Gator.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
60 outlaw.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Now.
2nd and 2. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Hey, Zoo. Yo. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
Here we go.
When you're trying to throw inside
90
routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give it right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
On the double.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
Where's
EA
52?
Sports.
Watch 52.
They've been so
52's the
good
money.
on 3rd
Let's
down
go
all day
now.
long.
Eight,
Can they
read.
convert another here on 3rd and
52.
goal?
Rapid.
Big Ripper.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Okay, baby.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash here should be an easy one. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it.
60 yards.
But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense,
5.
it's not lost.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Give me the ball every
N'Keal
time,
Harry,
I'm going to score.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they're totally controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8.
Here we go.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. The sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Let's go.
Here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Set.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta. Hustle, hustle.
Coming after you. Mike's 22, Mike's 22.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go.
I got
it. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Dude.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Pick me up. Hey, Echo.
Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Duke Dawson picks it, and he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator.
Let's go.
Now.
First down. Michelle, and I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for New England, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying...
Honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering.